Alright, hello everyone. Today is a new video that I wanted to make for like, let's say a year. It was last December. Okay, it's not all to blame on me because all the footage we lost. It was such a dream of mine. That's why I thought either way we have some of the footage from the actual footage for what we did, which is really cool. And then I thought I'm just gonna talk. Why not? I'm just gonna talk about it and then at least share it because I think it's really cool. I also really like to make the video so that way I can always watch it back.
But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s.
Okay, so I really like dolphins. I mean, I like all the animals, but dolphins, they're just really special. And I used to go with my parents when I was younger, at least. I went to like one of those places that has dolphins and like all other sea animals. But of course, that's not really the same, and they're like captivated as well. So it's a bit different. But I've never ever seen dolphins in the wild. So you see all those pictures or videos where you're with the boat and the dolphins like jump next to you, which I think is really cool. But at the same time, I am terrified of the sea. Just terrified of anything that's the water. I don't know why, because I think sometimes I think it's not because of everything that's in it, but I think it's also everything that's in it, but it's maybe more not knowing what is in it. So just your legs that are in the water, you have no idea, but if you touch the ground, it's also not great. So just give me an indoor swimming pool and that's fine. Matt and I were in Australia, and all the time I was like, are there dolphins here? Are there sharks here? Are there this here? What is in this sea? And every time he had to tell me, yeah, there are dolphins, yeah, I've seen them, blah blah blah. And then we got to the idea that after all of my asking, I think, that we decided that we wanted to go see dolphins in the sea. But we were not only going to see them, we were also going to swim with them. I don't know whose idea it was and who, I think maybe Matt found it or something. But good thing, these are wild dolphins, so the dolphins are not forced into anything, they're not locked up, anything, no. So we went on the boat, and then there's like this boat with two things on the side, I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't matter. And in the middle there's nothing, only the water, and then there's like a rope that you can hold on to, and then you swim kind of with the dolphins. So I don't know if it's really clear, but when you find the dolphins, you go in the water, then the dolphins are around you, and you're literally just in the middle of the ocean. So, okay, we went on the boat. Went into my little swimming thing. I was terrified, I must say, because first of all, already in the beginning of the sea, the ocean, like to just be in the, yeah, where like the sand is already terrifying for me. A lake is already terrifying, especially in Australia. I mean, there are so many like things in there. But okay, so we went on the boat. It was beautiful. It was really early. It was a really nice sunset. Just the idea of going further and further and further and further and further in the sea was getting to me, because I was like, I just have to go in the water soon, and if I don't, it's also a mischance. But first of all, the one thing that's the thing, they say like we almost always find dolphins, only every now and then we don't find them, because of course they're in the wild, they can be anywhere. So I was like, of course that will be our luck, but we didn't see them for a very long time. 2 hours, maybe more. Nothing.
No,
One
just
thing.
very big wave.
Yeah, one thing is of course
And I lost my hat.
yeah,
Also
well,
just
haven't been like scared to get in yet, but we also haven't seen
going
anything
down.
yet. So let's see how it will go. Just chilling here. A lot of people are or sick or sleeping because of the trip. I think they'll sleep. Oh. Well, we'll keep you posted. Do you think, Steve?
What?
What do you think?
Of what?
You want to sleep?
Yes. There is no dolphin.
We saw it too.
2 seconds.
And there were all people watching and keeping check and eyes out to see if they could find them, but there were a lot of waves, so of course also like a lot of waves because the wind was really strong. Also, there were a lot of people on the boat that were just sleeping there and like laying there. I was like, what are these people doing? This is such a cool lifetime experience, and they're sleeping. But apparently they took those pills for seasickness or something, and then you could really like be drowsy. So I was like, I didn't know. Okay, so there were a lot of waves. So every time you saw a wave or something, it looked like a dolphin. But then there were so many people watching, and then I was like, I think I see dolphins. But I was like, all these people are watching, I'm sure they would spot them first. And then I saw them jump and jump. I was like, this must be a dolphin. So I was screaming, I was like, there are dolphins there. And then we found them, and there were like 2 or 3. And it was really cool. Like, I didn't even know, because I wanted to see that for so long, and then it actually happens that you just really don't know what's happening. It was really, really cool. And then the nicest thing about this is that these dolphins seem to really, really like it, because they went away and we were like, oh, they're gone. But then they just went away to pick up more dolphins, and they came back with a big group and with babies and everything. So we were with a little group on the boat, and then there could be maybe 5 or 6 people at the same time that went into the water, I think. So the first group went in the water, and I saw them go in the water. I was like, holy.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, push out, let's go.
Oh my god, terrifying. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Good boy. Spread out, guys. It's okay. It's all good. Gotcha. Lots of noise, guys. Sing, sing, sing!
But then eventually it was Matt's turn together with me as well.
Alright, guys.
But you had one of those, I don't know how you call them, these things, snorkels or something, that you had to breathe, but because of the big waves, the water came in the snorkel all the time. So I was more busy with like keeping the water out of my mouth. So then at one point I just took it out, and then I just took a big breath in my mouth, and I just went under, and then I could really see them. And it was really cool because you're so close to them, you're really just swimming with them. So you just go under the water, you look, and there are dolphins here and dolphins there, and like little ones, and you have to make a bit of noise because they like that, they say. Apparently there was also a shark really nearby, they said, but I didn't hear that. So otherwise I could have said hi to that one as well. I just jumped out. A really cool experience, and the water was actually not even that cold. I expected it really to be really cold, but you were literally in the middle of the ocean. Terrifying, but really, really cool. And all these dolphins came, and then we had to wait again, and then they came again, and they were jumping next to the boat. They were coming with you. It's just such a cool lifetime experience. And one of the best things for me was just that these dolphins were actually just in the wild. They just decided to come with us, and if they wanted to go, they could just go. So there's no force. It's just literally like both parties are just deciding to do this. And I think that is the strongest part of it. So if you're in Australia, this place, I will put the link in the description, because this place is really good. These people really think about the dolphins. They don't go like chase them or go after them. Just do their thing, and they just hope to find dolphins. Sometimes it's so easy to pick for our entertainment, even if it's just 10 minutes, something over what the animals actually want. I don't know, it was just really cool. But a dream that came true, seeing dolphins and then literally going in the water and being dragged by a boat and just following them or like swimming with them. How like it can't be any better, I think.
But I do what I like, and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. But I do what I like, and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. Yeah, I live a lie. Don't really know how life was before.
But thank God to these people from the boat that took these videos. Let me know if you really like dolphins or any other animals, or if you're also terrified of the sea. So there was not that much footage from the actual dolphins and the sea, but this is all I've got. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
But I do what I like.